Hey guys, it's Icy Matt, and I am back recording Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I originally wasn't gonna record anything until Black Ops came out, or Cold War came out, but it's getting ever so close, so I decided, why not record some Call of Duty multiplayer? Or some Modern Warfare, I mean. I'm tired. I just woke back up, and I went to bed at like 2:30 in the morning. So, I have a few things I want to talk about in this video. I'm going to go over them really fast, and then I'm going to talk about them more in depth and later in the video. Uh, I'm going to talk about my opinion on the graphics, the swimming, the health bar, and a few other things that I'm not even going to really mention because it's hard to go into deeper depth about those two things. Give me just a second. I apologize for any background noise, but I'm expecting a phone call. So, we're going to talk about the graphics first. And understand, I have not played, and obviously I haven't played the alpha, and I won't get to because I'm not a PS4 player, I'm an Xbox One player. So the first time I get to play the game's beta, which is fine. Um, so this is just from people recording the gameplay from like the launch stream and everything. Excuse me, I'm really tired. We're gonna be playing with some Modern Warfare, or some Shoot the Ship, because I'm currently finishing leveling up the AK-47, and then I'm going to be leveling up the Scar. I only got 2 levels left on the AK, and then I gotta start on the Scar. So, the graphics, I thought the game looked insanely nice. It looked aesthetically pleasing, it looked super nice on the Xbox One and PS4, meaning it's going to probably, most definitely look a lot better on the Xbox Series X and S and the Xbox PS5 and PS5 digital. So I'm really excited about that. Give me just 1 second. I'm making sure this is recording. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Um, Secondly, I'm going to talk about the swimming. I played a little bit of Black Ops 4. Um, I downloaded it a few months ago and was playing some of it. I think my favorite feature of that game was most definitely the swimming. Um, I just like the idea of being able to swim and fight in the water. Which there's one specific map where that seems to be the entire basis of the map is swimming on boats, fighting in water, and all that jazz. So that makes me really excited about that. Um, I can't really say anything else about swimming, other than like, sorry, I am gonna yawn a lot because I'm super tired. Um, I don't know. I think that's probably gonna be the first map. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's like a Umdraba or something. That's gonna be the first map I look for during the If it's in the beta, then during the beta. If it's not then during the actual game. That's gonna be the first map I'm gonna want to play. I do like the idea of them adding vehicles into the multiplayer maps. I think that's gonna be a cool function, mainly because I love using vehicles in Warzone. I'm sure they're gonna be good in multiplayer too. Ask anybody I play with, they'll tell you I love using the freaking uh vehicles unnecessarily in Warzone. I don't know what I find so entertaining about them, but which leads me next to the health bar. So now I've been told you can turn this feature off, but there is a feature in the new Cold War, at least from the alpha testing videos that I saw, where it's going to have a health bar above the character you're shooting. Um, so I don't really understand the idea behind putting it in, which doesn't matter. I don't understand a lot of stuff, or a lot of um, stuff behind a lot of the things they do. But to me, it seems too sort of like cartoony to have a health bar over the opponent's head. It seems like something they would have done like a long time ago and should have stopped doing after a few games were created by them. Which I've been told a lot of it makes it seem a little bit less realistic like this game is, which is fine. It's just a health bar. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna bug me more than anything, which is minor because if you can't actually turn it off, I'll probably just turn it off as soon as I download the game. Uh, which leads me to the next point, one I did not mention. I'm ridiculously excited for this game. Like, I am so unbelievably excited. This game's not even crazy. It's not even real. Like, uh, I was seriously considering renting a PS4 for this weekend to play off. I'm not, but I was seriously considering it. That's how excited I am about and I was like, alright, I'm not gonna watch any gameplay because I want the game to be a surprise when beta comes out. And I caved. I was bored out of my mind this morning, or yesterday morning, and I watched tons of gameplay. And I was super excited. So, the Type 63 looks like it's gonna be. I think that's the gun I would start with in beta if it's one of the ones in the beta. Um, just because it looks to be such a good gun. That or the AK-74U, which is what my AK's 47 build is based off. Because I guess the AK-74U is like how the Graw used to be before it was nerfed, or the Bryn used to be before it was nerfed, and stuff like that, where it's like just far like unbelievably better than any of the other guns. So it's like, well, I want to get sort of used to using a weapon like that, so I kitted my AK to look as close to that and feel as close to that as possible. I know it's not going to be the same, but I just want to do it a tiny amount close. Oh, which brings me to one more point. So we know there's an MP5 in Cold War from alpha testing. We obviously know there's one in this game. My question is, in Warzone, if both Modern Warfare 2019 guns and Cold War guns, which it sounds like they are allowed to be in Warzone, is there going to be a difference between the two MP5s? My opinion, there should be, because I don't believe that an MP5 from back then would be as good of an MP5 in the era it is in this game. The only problem is that going to dissuade people from using a lot of the Cold War guns in Warzone. I don't know what all is in Cold War. It doesn't sound like there's going to be a lot of the same guns. Um, the MP5, I know for a fact, is the same gun. I know you can kit the M4 to be the same as two of the Cold War guns, but they're not. I don't believe it's or the MP. Did I say the MP5? I meant the M4. I don't believe the Commando assault rifle and the M16 are the two you can get the M4 to be like. I don't believe that they're gonna be anywhere the same near the same. The Type 63, I have a hard time I don't know what the Type 63 is. Um, it looks like it might be an assault rifle, but it also, I was talking to a buddy, it also looks like it could be a marksman rifle. But yeah, I really hope they implement some sort of like damage difference between double kinds of weapons. So like the MP5s, I hope one's better than the other. Not by much though. Not like I don't want it to be like the MP5 going up against like the SA87 in this game, because that'd just be like nobody would use this game or the new game's MP5 at that point. Um, just like a tiny amount better. Um, and then obviously if it's like a kitted gun like this variant or variant of the AK-7 or 47, where I literally just use attachments for this gun, uh, it wouldn't be anywhere close to how good the AK-74U is going to be. Like obviously the actual AK-74U would be better than a kitted one in this game. Um, oh, which reminds me, I'm excited for two things. Super excited for two things, and I know I'm going to use both of them. Obviously, being able to use now, being able to use, I believe they said 10 attachments per gun. Or I could have just completely misunderstood. The second thing I am insanely excited for is I don't know if it's called Lawbreaker or Outlaw because I've heard it called both, but it's literally Overkill. Um, Plus some basically. It's you get to pick two. You basically get to like pick two. Wow. Primaries, and I think it could be two primaries or secondaries because shotguns are a secondary in this game. So if you wanted a shotgun and a pistol in Modern Warfare, or I mean in multiplayer, you could definitely do that. Um, Hang on, but so where was I? Oh yeah, so you get to pick two. It's basically overkill or underkill, and then like you get to pick like um all three of your perks can be any of the three tiers instead of a tier 1, 2, and 3. They could be like three tier threes, or three tier twos, or three tier ones, whatever you want. So that I'm super excited about. Uh, I just it's gonna be interesting to see what the 10 attachments per gun thing is, because you don't even have an option to put 10 attachments on guns in this game. I think it goes up to 8 attachments on this game. Um, and like I don't know about Black Ops 3 or 4, but I feel like Black Ops 2, and you only had an option to put 2 on that game. One other thing I'm excited about, sounds like the monetary system might be the same in this game, which is cool because I've heard bad things about Treyarch monetary systems. But then again, I could have just been misinformed about it being the same as this game. Um, but so, lastly, um, so I was debating even mentioning this, but we're doing. I say we. I mean me and a few other people who might be on in a video later today or tomorrow are going to be doing a podcast available mainly on Castbox to start. We're probably just gonna title it uh, probably what all our group chats and stuff are called, which is Big Boys, and we're just gonna be talking. It's gonna be there'll probably be little to if any profanity in it, but we will be talking about some more serious conversations probably. There might be a few videos where we're just ourselves, and other than one person who has no filter at all. Um, but yeah, there might be a few videos where we're just ourselves, or a few podcast episodes where we're just ourselves. Videos there definitely won't be any swearing, intentional swearing, at least. Um, in videos. But in other news, never mind. I'm not gonna mention that yet. But yeah, that was pretty much everything I had. Let's see how long of a video this is. This is an 18-minute video. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, after this game, I'm gonna pretty much just I'm gonna mute myself, let this game finish its stuff out, and then that's gonna be the end of the video. If you like the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, do all that. Share with your friends. Please. So yeah, okay. So I'm gonna mute myself and just let you guys watch the rest of this gameplay.